To finish your crocheting and get rid of this dangling end, I'm just going to pull through that final loop of crochet, and I've trimmed off the end and pulling it all the way through, and I can snug it up. And now there's a few ways of doing this. I'll show you one where I'm just going to weave the end into the top here. I'm assuming I don't have, in this sample, I don't have any seams or convenient places to tuck this end, so I will just show you what it looks like to do it along the top. So I'm just pulling from back to front and then front to back, getting this yarn from the back to the front again, to the next stitch, just over and over. And I could do this depending on the yarn and how much you think it might want to. If it's a very slippery acrylic, it might be a little more likely to work its way loose than this wool, so you might want to go a little further. This wool is pretty, doesn't seem like, it's got some grip. I mean, wool tends to have some grip, and in fact, with wear, it'll felt it to itself often. So we don't have to go, this is plenty, and then I would just trim it. And another place I could put this yarn, actually, if I didn't want to do it in the top there, is right on top of the last row that I knit, or that I crocheted onto. And actually I'll show you what that looks like on this sample. So completing this last scallop, pulled the yarn just through the last stitch, and then you can just go right down into, these are double crochet stitches worked on this last round, and half doubles, and I'm just going right under them. I could do for a couple inches and pull it through, and then with a really slippery yarn I would be inclined to catch it on something and go back. This cotton isn't slippery, but I'll show you what it looks like. And that will just lock it so that it's not, so that it's, yeah, this has no give anymore. And you can just trim that off. That's how you finish your, weave in your end in crochet.